Don't forget to check out my Patreon, link in the description down below, where we do exclusive content for videos that get blocked on YouTube, like Level Up Project 1, 2, and 3, Twice Sees the Light, Blackpink House, AT's Treasure Film, Blackpink's documentary. Tons of blocked performances are on there as well, and certain tours such as Red Mare, Red Room, Twice Lights, Twice Land, the Blackpink The Show online concert, Shiny World 4, and tons of Knowing Bro episodes, and so much more. Link in description down below. Hey guys, Angie here. Today we have Sf9. I think the album's called RPM. It's the album with RPM as the title track. We have Round and Round, Dreamer, Liar, See You Tomorrow, and Echo. Just 5 songs. The first collection was, I guess, their only full-length song. That's like Korean. And so we just have like a lot of like little mini albums that we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch up in time for Kingdom, but I think we'll like be able to when Kingdom comes out. I mean, we'll still have like 6 days out of the week where there won't be Kingdom, so we'll probably still just do SF9 during that time period as well. But yeah, let's just hop into the video. First we have Round and Round. I hope this one I can hear more of Rowoon's voice, because he didn't get to participate much with the first collection. This is interesting. Hey, it started with him. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting lyrics. Why do I feel like some of these are wrong? Who's singing what? Oh, Peter. This song really suits Insung's voice though, because he has like such a powerful voice. Oh, it's so okay. That's so interesting. They're rapping on like the chill beat that was in the beginning where they were singing. Usually, when someone raps, the beat's different. Like they make a beats for them, or like they quirk up or change the original like instrumental. Oh, that's so cool. I like that they're doing that though. Like it sort of doesn't fit, but that's what makes it cool. Oh, we rap line going off here. I stand. Yeah, I like Insung and Jaeyoon's voice the most on the song. Zuho's gonna go off here after this chorus. Oh. There we go. You guys like let me know. It's kind of like their positions are not true, but like it's kind of up in the air, I think. So like Zuho's the main rapper, but like it's kind of up in the air. Okay. That was a bop. That was a bop. I would say underrated, but to call them underrated on a video with 400k, maybe comment that on like a video where the song isn't 500,000. Because I can agree. Yeah, so this is basically a song about, you know, you're just kind of going in a circle basically with someone during like a relationship. Well, they weren't in a relationship, but you know, like it's like you're going around and around and around and getting nowhere. That's so sad. But the song didn't sound sad. That's the interesting part. But I like that song. Another bop from Sf9. I want to see if we get a bad song. Me searching for the bad song. We may not get one though. So far, they have really good B-sides, cause their title tracks leave me like up in arms. Like I don't know how I feel like they don't do them justice. We're getting aggressive. Okay. I expected this from an RPM album though. Like I expected this type of sound. Ooh, that floating. Yeah, this is very RPM. It sounds like a slowed down version of RPM. It's like one of those anthem songs. Like this could be on like a fight scene in a when like, oh, I love that. Okay, we're gonna have to back on that. It's like those songs you play when you're about to go on like the battlefield in like a movie. That's what it reminds me of, like when they're getting their armor ready and stuff. As much as I love Zuho, I think Hwiyoung might be my favorite rapper now. That one flow just took me out. Okay, Taeyong is like really playing with like rhythm and like flows. Like he's like singing, but with like a rap flow. It's so cool. Like he's like doing so much there. Like crazy. I love him. I love Taeyong. It's rare I like stan a main dancer, but Taeyong got me. Okay, he's getting a lot here. In the last album, Taeyong didn't get like that much. He was spread out very evenly though, but you know, he didn't get like a ton in one song. Oh, except for that one song, but I forgot the name of it. It was like towards the end of the album. But yeah, this is that hype song. Like, I can see choreo with this. Even with the lyrics, it's like about that, like about. It's such a inspirational song, you know. It's basically like a never give up type thing, like always dream, always fight for your what you want, stuff like that. Okay, that one was a pop. Yeah, like a sci-fi movie. Young definitely went off though, because that one verse got me bike-wrecked. Okay, liar. Okay. Oh, his lyrics, very specific, very like visual. I feel like that one isn't getting as much as he did in the first collection, or maybe just less impactful parts for me. I think I've heard the song. The beautiful live part just sounds so distinct. Maybe it was in a guide. Or maybe there's another song that says it that I've heard that's not from them. I like the little ad-libs that A lot of their songs seem to be like unrequited love. Or like longing for someone you don't have anymore. Okay. I want more from Zuho. You guys let me know a song where Zuho kind of like goes off, because he has such a nice rap, and I feel like I just haven't heard any songs besides like one or two where he like really goes off. We have 2 more songs, but so far on this album, he sounded good in Dreamer, but I want more. But I really like Taeyang is getting a lot of parts. Go off, Dawn, finally. This seemed to be his era. Is this Taeyang's era? Let me know. I feel like those who bias him would love this album because he's getting lots of parts. I would say out of the 3, I probably will listen to this one the least, but I actually really like it, so that's not really saying too much. Because it was a very chill song, which I usually love, and I do love it, but I think Dreamer is very just hype and cool, and then Round and Round is very like catchy and fun, or fun's the wrong word, but very, I think I prefer those a bit more, but I really like Liar. It was very soothing, very smooth, I guess you could say. Now we have to see you tomorrow. I can just hear a distinct sound with this album. So yeah. It sounds very 2014. Yeah, it sounds so 2014, 2013. It's one of those songs. Imagine how this chorus is gonna go. I really like that part. It's not my taste. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Plus, if you know me, I'm not a fan of empty choruses. Oh, why is rap line going off in the song? Ooh. Oh, Jenny. That was a nice rap. It reminds me a bit of like Ugly by 21. I love that part. I can do this. He seems to get the bridge a lot. Dang, Rowan is really not getting anything. It's so interesting. Hey! Oh man, he went off here. Dang. The song went from this to like this. The empty chorus was only one part, so... Well, I guess that wasn't the chorus, but it was like an empty part of it. Oh, here it comes back. I knew I heard it. I knew like it had to come back, because it wasn't like in a part of the song where it wouldn't be repeated. It's empty, but like it's so loud and chaotic. I think that song with the rap line really went off here. That's what I'm saying. The lyrics a bit cringy for me. Like I can't do songs where it's like a blatant message of like love yourself. Well, it was kind of like people are calling you ugly and a loser, but you're not. You're the main character in your own world, and it's like the sentiment is great, but like the lyrics can be a bit in your face and cringy. But I get it. You know, it's not bad. Go off. Do it if you want. Wow. The rap line saved that song for me personally. Like, it wouldn't have been a bad song or anything, but saved it in a way like where I will now add it to the playlist because the rap line went off. I probably would listen to it like the least out of all these songs though. Like, it's still like my least favorite so far, but now I will definitely listen to it still. Then I have Echo, which I just think of, what's his name? Jason Walker. I'm the only friend that I have. I think it was in the Vampire Diaries, the song. Hello, hello, anybody out there? I'm nervous about the chorus. I'm cautious with their choruses because their choruses always flip the song and do like, which could be a good thing, but sometimes I just want like a chill song, which is what I got with Liar. So you're blowing at the tip of my nose. This is a very like ravey type album. Like, I can definitely hear it aged, and people will still probably like it, but like it aged in a way where like I am not very, and it's only from 2019, but for some reason it aged, because K-pop kind of keeps trends continuing past when they're kind of dead already, because the companies, you know, they work on those songs for like a year or something. Like, songs take a while in K-pop for some reason, which means they're working on them more, but they are usually delayed, or sometimes they take very older songs that were like saved for like I think was it Blackpink? I think got a song that was supposed to be for 21 or something like that. So it was a very aged song, and I think like, I don't know. I don't think they did that here, but it feels like this album is like older than it was. Like, it feels like this song belongs a few years ago. Some of them I still like vibe with and stuff, but I probably would have liked them more if I heard them a few years ago, or maybe even just when they came out. I don't know. Let me know if you guys feel that way. Once again, it's not a bad thing. Like, this sound, it's so loud, which I just personally don't like too much. It has to be like done a certain way, I guess, for me. Like, I'm always more voices than production. Like, I'd rather the singing be like the forefront of a song than the instrumental and production, which is probably why I don't like these type of songs too much, because I'd rather just hear them more. Or if they're doing a beat like this, like if they sang a little differently, kind of like in Dreamer. That song is very loud and crazy too, but it's like, there's something about it, like, I feel like it fit more. It fit more to me. Wow, that's so interesting. See how like the song stripped back when the rapper came out, like Youngmin. I feel like he should have rapped over the loud part, cause like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't know how that would sound in this song. Like, they really just pulled all the sound back. They said, hear him. I guess because he's rapping, you want to hear, it's a little harder to hear if they're fast. Oh. Clap, clap, clap. Even that part feels a bit aged. Like the way he sang. Don't want to sing that. Yeah, me. I love his breathy voice, man. With you, I'm with you. Like, that's such like a, I'm saying that sounds aged, like the way they're singing that part, because it reminds me a lot of like One Direction. They would do that a lot. Like, they'll like or like a lot of artists back then, it's like they still do it now, but for some reason it just sounds a bit different when they do it, like any group. But like with you, like that just feels like such an older thing to do. It's so interesting. Like go to like any One Direction song, they do that like a lot, like kiss you, like I don't know. I think that's what it's reminding me of, that specific part. So it may not be like an older thing, but like it just reminds me of One Direction, which is like an older group. And it always bothered me when One Direction did it too, don't worry. So, like even back then, I wasn't too much of a fan of it. Okay, so this isn't my favorite album of theirs. It's only my second one though, so and I feel like I might get a lot of hate for this. I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay. Wow, this makes sense. Okay, so Zuho made the song. I'm so sorry, Zuho. I didn't like it that much. I'm glad I didn't know that beforehand, because I probably would have swayed my opinion and been a little more like, I would have tried to sugarcoated it, and that wouldn't be sincere. So I'm kind of glad I didn't know. I tend to do that. Like if I find out a group wrote something or did something, I'll like, and part of me wants to be nicer to that, but like, because it's not bad. I don't not like the song. So he showed a preview of it in 2018, which is a year before this album came out, so it already is aged back like a year, and he probably was working on it before he showed the preview, you know, because he had to have something to show. So let's say like early 2018, which is like basically 2017, and a lot of trends in 2017 in K-pop are from like 2016 in like America, you know, but like vamped up and better, because K-pop does it a bit better, guys. For some reason this reminds me of second generation K-pop songs, just with more electronic synths. Wow, okay, so you can't get mad at me for saying the song sounds aged, because it technically does. Like it has like a lot of second generation would be like what I said with like One Direction and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure it's like One Direction came out in 2010. Let me make sure though. Second gen K-pop years, probably like the end of the second generation. So okay, well, that wouldn't work. Apparently second generation K-pop ends, oh well, that's when like they stopped counting that group, but like those groups still worked past 2010, so it does remind me a bit of like the end of like when the second generation of K-pop ended and stuff like that. And like a lot of groups went on until like 2013 and stuff, which is kind of when I would say that sound reminds me a lot like One Direction, stuff like that. But a lot of these just sound like they were made years ago, but like have a more modern twist to it. And for some reason, I maybe just don't like that modern twist to it. I don't know. So I don't really like See You Tomorrow or Echo very much. I probably wouldn't listen to them too much. I'll listen to See You Tomorrow a bit more just because of the rapping. Echo, I don't know. I feel bad because Zuho wrote it, or made it, produced it. But I'm just being honest. I guess I also don't think I like synths very much. I think someone said I thought this was a 17 song. Which 17 song? Which one? I listen to 17 a lot, so I'm trying to think of a song, but I didn't get that vibe. Maybe something from Teenager, or Teenage. But Liar, Dreamer, and Round, like the first half of the album feels very different from the second half. RPM isn't even like my favorite SF9 song. I said in like my binging of SF9 that's the song I liked, but it's just because when I first reacted to SF9 there's only like 4 songs I listened to, and I just liked RPM and like Mamma Mia more than the other ones. But still, in comparison to like their B-sides and stuff, RPM is like low on the list. I really like the first collection more, but it's fine. Like just because I don't like this album very much doesn't mean I don't like SF9. We have like 6 other mini albums to get through, me not liking this one is just that. But I can be honest though, like during this time period of K-pop, I don't think I liked that many songs anyways. I think this is when I listened to, wait, was this when I listened to ATEEZ 2019? I'm getting mixed up because of COVID. The year just kind of feels blurry. Yeah, so I didn't like ATEEZ's songs very much in this era either, or even Stray Kids. I think a lot of them I kind of liked the least. Even BTS, some of their songs I was like, eh. So I think this just like this era of K-pop isn't my favorite. Like this time period of 2019, in the beginning of the year. But those songs eventually grew on me, so these ones probably will too. And they always sound a bit different when you're not listening to them like head on, like staring at the video and like actually like listening to everything. Songs sound a bit different when you're kind of casually listening to them. So we'll see. I'll like update you guys if I like it more later on. But yeah, the first collection is still my favorite. But you guys let me know your favorite songs. I think my overall favorite is probably Dreamer, or even Liar actually. As I keep thinking about that song, I keep liking new things about it and I haven't even listened to it again. So but anyway, that is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.